morning, I'm Jerry Ingram with Volunteer Home Mortgage, and I am this morning's sponsor. More about what my business can help with all your mortgage needs is coming up soon. But first things first, let's get over to Wake Up with Witcher, which is coming up next.
All right, good morning. 7 o'clock this morning as we get this Tuesday started. This morning's Wake Up with Witcher is sponsored by Volunteer Home Mortgage. You can visit them online, volunteerhomemortgage.com, or give them a call, 865-238-7500. They're available 7 days a week, and they don't just practice in the state of Tennessee. They're also practicing in Florida and Georgia and a lot of other locations around the country. So no matter your mortgage needs, they can help you out. Jerry and her team are available 7 days a week. So give them a call again, 865-238-7500. There's her team right there. Good-looking crew right there. And they're available 7 days a week. Did I mention that? Oh, yes, I did. Give them a call today or visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com. All right, my friends, we sure hope you're having a good start to the day. How's the morning going? Grab your cup of coffee. Let's kick back, relax. Is it iced coffee yet? Have we gone down that road yet? Knowing that these temperatures are warming, are we still with the hot coffee? Mine's still hot this morning. But yesterday was gorgeous. I mean, take a look at these temperatures yesterday. We made it into the 60s at all reporting stations, from Tri-Cities, Chattanooga, Crossville, to Knoxville. Remember that not everywhere, we only have a few reporting stations that actually report on a daily basis. We didn't have any rainfall yesterday. We had some high clouds that drifted on into the area yesterday evening, providing us with a nice sunset. And we even have a few clouds hanging out with us this morning. This is a live look now in Union County. Big shout out to Maynardville this morning. That's on live look on top of the Union County Courthouse. And you can see a few clouds hanging out with us. We even have, it looks like a little bit of a lenticular cloud on the far right-hand side of the screen. See how it kind of stacks and kind of almost looks like a flying saucer? I don't necessarily know. I'll have to see how that develops over time, but it kind of looks like a lenticular cloud, which, in my personal opinion, are awesome. Lenticular clouds form across parts of the mountain counties. You get the waves of energy to kind of go up and down, and as it does so, when it goes up, it cools, it condenses, it forms a cloud, and then it sinks on the other side of that. A lot of times this happens over mountains, and they just look like flying saucers just sitting right on top of the mountains. They're really, really cool. All right, so good morning, Ruth, Aaron, Kathy. We got Kathy, Julie, Tom. Tom, how was the birthday? Are you feeling older this morning, Tom? Did you wake up with a few more, aches and pains and crooks in your necks? I kind of woke up with a little bit of a crook in my neck this morning. Tis the age. Anyways, we're glad you could join us this morning. Thanks, and Krista, Linda, Katrina, Carol. All of y'all are awesome. Buck's even got it on us on this morning. Gonna be a great motorcycle day before another cold, blustery weekend. Hey, hold on, Buck. Cold and blustery is a bit overstatement there. Not gonna be cold and blustery. It's gonna be more seasonable. Still good bike riding weather. But today, tomorrow are gonna be amazing if you have a motorcycle. And keep in mind, Buck's probably gonna concur with this one. Look twice. You know what they always say this time of the year? Motorcycles start getting out on the roads a little bit more. They always tell you to look twice. Watch for motorcycles on the roads as we start to get into some nicer weather because they're going to be out. All right, so mid-level energy, see that little piece of energy just off to our north and west. That's what's been providing the cloud coverage across the area, and that's what helped to bring us some of the high-level clouds. Now, I think this morning, north of Interstate 40, for the most part, we'll likely see a few more clouds first thing this morning. Second part of the day, all of us are going to see abundant sunshine as high pressure starts to build its way on in. So there goes that little wave in the atmosphere, a little trough, if you will. High pressure is going to start to build in from the mid-south into the southeastern U.S. And then off to our north and west, as we get into our Wednesday, there's another cold front. It doesn't come through Wednesday, but it does come through Thursday. And we'll walk you through the rest of that forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. So let's talk about those weather headlines. Sunny weather and warmer weather today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be gorgeous. Today's going to be great. More active weather expected next week behind, we do have a cold front tomorrow, and then that's going to kind of cool our temperatures down. Not cold and blustery, just a little bit cooler, and then more active weather is going to return to the area as we head into next week. Can you say golf today? I can say 4. How's that slice there, Lee? You got a slice or a hook? Are you straight and narrow, right down the fairway? All right, this morning's temperatures. This is nice, actually. It feels a lot better this morning. We've got 30s and 40s. Yes, it's sitting at 32 in Knoxville, 28 in Union County, 28 Tri-Cities, but we even have some 30s and 40s across the Southern Valley, so it feels great. Chattanooga's coming in at 36 right now, but all of our temperatures are warmer this morning than yesterday. We did that yesterday. We did it the previous day. It's basically been the story each and every day consecutively since this past weekend. Now, lunchtime temperatures are going to be great. Not necessarily patio weather quite yet, but afternoon temperatures are going to be fantastic to take a nice little stroll around the neighborhood, maybe a stroll around the office building at lunchtime. Grab your tennis shoes if you normally wear dress shoes heading into the office. For anybody working outdoors today, it's going to feel amazing. You can kind of smell spring in the air. You know, always that little fake springs, if you will. Today and tomorrow is going to feel like that. The other side note, somebody posted on social media yesterday. I thought I'd pass it along. Probably a good time. And I say these things because I try to say them to myself as well. It's not that I just say them to you. I say them so I understand and remember them too. But probably a good time to start taking your allergy medicine. Get that in the system. Get the histamines in your system before, or the antihistamines, I should say, or whatever it is. I'm not an allergist. Anyways, before it really cranks in. And if you're new to town, welcome. East Tennessee's awesome. We have great 4 seasons. Summer's long and hot, but allergies. If you never suffered from allergies and you just moved to the southeastern U.S., good luck. Start taking your allergy medicine now. Maybe go see the allergist and get some allergy shots. I'm telling you, you're going to run around for the first, once we get into March and April, your eyes are going to be red. They're going to be swollen. They're going to be watering and itchy. Yep, that's allergy season right around town. Especially once the trees really start to bloom. That's really when it's going to be like. Tony says early spring. No, I don't think we're going to have an early spring. I think we're pretty much on par, but I'll highlight some things because I think actually at the beginning of March, we may be trending above average. I have new info from the Climate Prediction Center, so that's coming up in just a bit. If you have evening plans here tonight, 62 by 6, 54 degrees by 8, so pretty comfortable weather. Here's your 7-day forecast. And again, look at this, 66 today. Although the National Weather Service is saying that there is a chance that we could actually surpass the forecast today based on some nuances in the atmosphere, whatnot. So there is a chance that some of you actually probably hit 70 today. We'll do it again tomorrow. Then the clouds increase throughout the day tomorrow, giving us some of that hazy sunshine. That's why the sun looks weird. It's because we'll have high clouds drifting our way. Light rain showers Thursday. Not going to add up to a whole lot. Maybe some light mountain snow showers. Not going to add up to a whole lot. Smooth sailing, but again, not cold and blustery this weekend, Buck. We're going to be at 62 on Saturday, 54 on Sunday. We'll have more sunshine. We do actually have another cold front coming through Saturday, but it's going to be a dry cold front. That's why our temperatures drop from 62 on Saturday down into the mid-50s. More seasonable weather again Sunday, Monday. But really, this is the big picture. So we've got above normal temperatures, average temperatures that are spreading across much of the country thanks to both of our jet streams, the subtropical and the polar jet being far to our north. This warmer weather spreads into the Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes, and the southeastern U.S. for the day tomorrow. And so here at home, we are talking about above average temperatures, i.e. I just showed you that with the 7-day forecast. Then the cold front comes through and we'll probably average things out into the weekend. Temperature outlook, though, this is your 6 to 10 day outlook. So this goes above and beyond the 7-day forecast. And this is your 8 to 14 day outlook. The signs, the signals, the probabilities, whatever you want to call it, are increasing to increasing temperatures. Good morning, Lisa. She's joining us from Seymour this morning. How are you? Yeah. National Allergy Capital, Knox Vegas. Some years, other cities take the cake from us, but we are Allergy Central. That's why I said you got to start taking that allergy medicine now. And I thought about it this morning, and then I still haven't taken it. So when I get done with the show, I'll go in and take my allergy pills. Start that process now. All right, so rain showers, yeah, they're going to increase. So we do have a good shot of rain for pretty good most locations, although I do think that it's just not going to add up to a whole lot. Watch your futurecast. This is my in-house 15 kilometers. So now we're within the time frame of getting a little bit more high-resolution model forecasting going. And again, you can see it's just not too terribly impressive. No severe weather with it. On the back side of that, we're actually going to have a northwesterly flow set up. That's going to draw in the cooler air, and that's what could bring out the atmosphere with a little bit of light snow. So again, this is one deterministic model. The ensembles have a little bit better of an idea of what we could see, but the general idea is less than 1/4 of an inch of rain. If that, like some of the model guidance just kind of keeps shifting further to the north and less rainfall. So we'll see how it all plays out. But again, the point of the story is, yes, we have a chance for rain on Thursday. Yeah, we do. But is it going to add up to a whole lot? No. And are we going to see a whole lot of snow? No. Probably most of the snow is going to be north of the Smoky Mountain National Park. So up towards, Carter and Johnson County. And so Unicoi counties, some of the mountain counties up into the upper East Tennessee area. Now, keeping on the precipitation side, We may be trending warmer. Now, remember, the warmer the air is, the more moisture it can hold. So as warmer air kind of works its way back in, we'll have more moisture, get some disturbances, and we could see elevated rain percentages or chances anyways on your 6 to 10 and also your 8 to 14 day outlook per the Climate Prediction Center. All right, so here's your 7-day forecast in all cities, depending on where you're joining us from. If you're closer to the Tri-Cities, there's your forecast there. 62 today, 65 tomorrow. Some light rain showers, better chance of rain across Tri-Cities, I think, than any other locations. Chattanooga is going to be less chances, only about a 30% chance for rain on Thursday. And then we'll see those temperatures come down a little bit as we get into the weekend. Not too terribly bad. A really nice weather pattern setting up shop. Don't forget about me, though. You didn't, obviously. You're joining me this morning, so thanks. But when the weather's nice, people just don't look at the weather, do they? That's okay. You got to keep on keeping on, right? Because when the bad weather has, and listen, we're just into that transition zone or season where as we get into the spring months, we'll start to see more strong thunderstorms. And I really do. If you're new to the platform this morning, thank you for joining us for Wake Up with Witcher. We do this 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock in the morning. Kind of just walk through some stuff. We sometimes go into the model data. Sometimes we go through national holidays, which of course we got coming up, and we share photos and stories. But remember that lenticular cloud-ish type thing I was showing you? Let me show you what that looks like again. We've got some nice sunshine on it. So again, a great sunrise taking shape here this morning. And we'll try to get you another camera view because that camera view at the very beginning was just to die for. So it was awesome. We'll see if I can't get that other camera up for you. We'll try. We'll see what it looks like. But anyways, all right. Yellow and green slime, California duster best pollen removal device in my cleaning supplies for a car and bike. There we go. Awesome stuff right there. I take my allergy medication every night, year round. I used to do it year round, and then I kind of stopped in the winter because I wasn't having as many issues in the wintertime. But anyways, good morning, Tom. Sorry I couldn't meet up with you last night, my friend. We were going to try to hang out a little bit. Life just gets so busy. Dinner. And trying to cook in a kitchen that doesn't have a stove and a microwave yet still is rather difficult. So cool. Oh, what a great week. How's your staycation, Katrina? I think you said you're on staycation this week. Going well? Second Harvest Food Bank, by the way. They don't advertise with me or anything like that, but great East Tennessee organization helping the hungry folks in East Tennessee. I got that a while ago. It says I'm a hunger action hero. They always need food. And so if you ever want to donate to the Second Harvest Food Bank, just reach out to them. I'm sure they would gladly take some donations and or some food to help our fellow folks here in East Tennessee. Oh, Buck. Oh, shucks. I appreciate you, man. I do. Tell your wifey I said hi. You take allergy medicine every day. Good morning to Tina. We've got Crystal joining us this morning. How are you, Crystal? Good morning to you. All right. So we've shown you some sunrises and sunsets, but let's go ahead and get to work. It's time to dance. Nobody said it. I beat you to the punch this morning. One thing I didn't do, though, is take you outside and show you those T-Dot cameras, and that would not be the T-Dot cameras, would it? We'll get the T-Dot cameras to come up here in just a second. First things first, jeez. I thought I had everything set up, but apparently I didn't. It's kind of lackluster with the national holidays for the day today. Get out of there. So it's obviously February 25th, so we're celebrating birthdays and events. That's always nice. Love celebrating birthdays and events because it's an important time, right? All right. It's also National Clam Chowder Day. I'm going to give that a big shout out this morning. I absolutely love clam chowder. I actually make a very good clam chowder. I make an amazing cream of mushroom soup and mulligatawny. Those are my three go-to soups that I'm pretty good at making. But yeah, clam chowder is one of my favorite things. It reminds me of growing up in Maine. Well, I didn't live in Maine, but every summer, I think I've told you the story before. Every summer, my mom and sometimes my dad, he had to work a lot, but we'd go to Maine for an entire month and spend a month on the lake. Lake Webb. Search that one up. Lake Webb, Maine. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. North and west, I believe, of Augusta, Maine. Kind of the inland areas, but enjoyed that and did a lot of lobster, did a lot of clam chowder as well. It's National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. Anybody like chocolate covered nuts? I actually don't mind it, even though I'm not a huge fan of chocolate. Again, I don't really like just plain chocolate. I don't like the flavor of it. But if it's got another flavor attached to it, i.e., you get some chocolate-covered almonds. I do like those. What about those candies that you get at the movie theaters? Somebody throw that in the chat if you remember what those are. They're different colors, like Easter eggs, but it's hard candy covered chocolate that covers an almond. Anybody? It's not Almond Joy. Almond Roca? No, I do love Almond Roca, though. Now I'm getting sidetracked with candy. I'm a candy freak. I love candy. I cannot have candy in the house because I will literally eat the whole bag. If I stop at the gas station, which, by the way, now I have a gas car. If you saw that on social media, I finally got a car. Let's not run out of gas this time around. I'm used to driving an electric car. Jordan Almonds. Yay! There it is. Thank you, Lee, Aaron, Joanne. Katrina says dark chocolate almond. Running late. What's up, Jerry? How are you this morning? Is it time to dance? We're dancing right now. But since Jerry just joined, there's the music, Jerry. Oh, Tom got it too. Good job, Tom. M&M peanuts are not bad, Buck. M&M peanuts are not a bad thing. I can do M&Ms, even though those are chocolate. I can do M&Ms because it's got a little bit of a candy coating. But I'll keep the garden pictures coming, too. I love my dirt therapy. Dirt therapy is also, it's great. And as long as you don't stress about a garden, it is fantastic. Jerry, you're welcome. Anything for you, my friend. I sure hope you have a great day. All right, let's show you those T-Dot cameras now. So traffic's running smoothly. It looks like we have a little bit of an issue right there at 40 and West Hill. So let me go to the T-Dot cameras and see what that looks like, or not cameras, but the actual map, and see what that looks like. There's backups on the interstate. Ew, it's not loading. Come on, T-Dot. Come on. Well, I'm not going to be able to show you. Their camera, but anyways, you see the cameras, and right there at 40 and West. And that would be, I believe, that would be the eastbound lane. It is the eastbound lane. There we go. The camera's moving now, top left-hand side of the screen. Do we have, yeah, there it is. Now the T-Dot's on top of it. Look at the sunshine. Tons of sun glare. Look at T-Dot on top of it. Good job, T-Dot. Big shout out to T-Dot this morning. Zooming right in to a vehicle, stalled car, something, but that police officers keep pushing everybody over, so obviously it's slowing down traffic this morning. Oh. Get ready for some golf. Need some top golf. Top golf. Need top. Get ready for golf. Need top. Need top. Lee, need top. I'm not quite sure where you're going with that there, Lee. You won't forget gas after running out a couple of times. That's the truth. I've actually only run out of gas one other time. I take that back. 2 other times in my life. I was in high school. I lived in Denver, and I used to go out and start my car before school, high school. And lo and behold, I'd go back out, and my car was DEAD. And I was like, wow. Of course, a high schooler doesn't have money to put in this gas, put gas in the car. So then I'd go to the garage and steal the lawnmower gas. So then my dad would be like, really? Like, I got to get to school. Then, of course, you got to stop for gas. And then you're running late for class. Oh, there you go. Gardening is therapy to you. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Lee. Need to get ready for golf, Lee. It's chilly this morning, but not bad. It should be a fantastic day. What time's your tea time, by the way? Hopefully this afternoon when it's a little bit warmer. But I think the golf courses are going to be rather busy this morning. Good morning, Jesse. How are you this morning? So some solid stuff. Solid stuff. I'm trying to think. I don't have any other. I do have one photo to share with you. This was sent in by Deborah. Oh, this was apparently the first sunset picture of 2025, she says. Oh, that was a good one. That's a good one, Deborah. Deborah sent that one in. That's the only pictures I have right now. So I don't have a lot, but we got a few. Oh, wow. It's 7:19. Camera shift. Camera shift. Hey, by the way, my little puppies are in in the studio this morning. See if I can move out of the way. See if you can see them. They're just sleeping in the corner back behind me. I've decided to start bringing them into the studio a little bit more. They like it. They just chill out and sit in the background, and every once in a while they'll get a little rambunctious and start running around. I'm like, guys, I'm trying to record. Can't do that. I'm trying to record, guys. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Get out and enjoy the sunshine today. It's absolutely beautiful. By the way, if you missed the forecast at all, i.e. Jerry showing up a little bit late, don't forget it's always available at 6 a.m. on all East Tennessee weather platforms. But if you like to get it right now, you're getting ready for work and you've been watching Wake Up with Witch, you're like, I missed the forecast. Just know it's going to be beautiful. Little bump in the road on Thursday with a cold front. And then just nice, quiet, seasonable weather as we get into the upcoming weekend. So a nice weekend ahead of us to get out and maybe take a nice little hike. Thanks for joining me this morning, by the way. Again, hot coffee, cold coffee. I'm sticking with the hot this morning. Before forecast is coming up, I'll be back here tomorrow morning for Wake Up with Witcher. Don't forget to like and subscribe on all East Tennessee weather platforms. If you've not downloaded the app yet, go to eastTNweather.com. eastTN, like the abbreviation for Tennessee, eastTNweather.com. I've got links right there at the top of the website. Oh, one thing I did want to share with you here this morning. I'll see if I can be able to get up for you. I did want to show you this. So, if you go to, let me get this up here for you. I do want to show you one thing. The music's probably going to stop, but that's okay. We'll kick it back here in full force. All right, so if you go to eastTNweather.com, that would not be it. Let's go to here. All right, so that's obviously not fitting on the screen, but notice at the very top of the screen, daily time lapse. That's a new thing I've added. You click on that, watch this. It takes you to the time lapses from Hardin Valley to Madisonville to Maynardville to Knoxville. These are time lapses from yesterday. They will update every single night, so you'll get the previous time lapse, of course. At nighttime, I think after about sundown, the new one will come in from the current day. So check that out. Go to eastTNweather.com. We've got links to check out the time lapses. Aren't those so cool? Show them to you all at the same time. Pretty awesome stuff right there. All right, my friends, music is over, so we're going to wrap things this morning. Check that out, eastTNweather.com. Have a great day. I don't know about you, but this weather is amazing. You want to stick around for the forecast? We do have a cold front to talk about, and maybe a little bit more active weather as we get into next week, but grab a cup of coffee and enjoy your morning. All right, temperatures. Yesterday, we were all in the 60s. We had morning lows in the 20s, so it was chilly for sure, but we've got a disturbance on the way, and this disturbance has brought us the high clouds, gave us an amazing sunset yesterday, and an amazing sunrise is on the way this morning. That upper-level wave is going to just pass a few clouds across the Tennessee-Kentucky border and north of Interstate 40. But as the cold front swings its way on through, we'll see high pressure build on in, and that's going to leave us with more sunshine later on this afternoon. We're going to see abundant sunshine for the first part of our day tomorrow with increasing high-level clouds. Clouds will increase on in Wednesday as our next cold front approaches. That next cold front brings us a chance for some scattered light rain showers as we head through the day on Thursday. All right, so let's talk about your weather headlines here as we jump over to the weather wall. How about that? A sunny day ahead of us today. Cold front moves through Thursday. Probably a little bit more active weather expected next week. And of course, you can always find out the latest details with the East Tennessee Weather app or online at eastTNweather.com. All right, so as we look ahead, we start the morning off with temperatures in the 30s and 40s. It actually feels much nicer, anywhere from 5 to 13, 14, 18 degrees warmer in Crossville this morning than what we were yesterday. Lunchtime temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s, climbing nicely into the upper 60s to even low 70s in some locations. Right along the Tennessee-Kentucky border, a little bit cooler. We'll be in the low to mid-60s. The further south, the warmer it's going to be. But again, a few clouds across the Tennessee-Kentucky border. They zip on out, and we'll see more sunshine later on this afternoon. If you have evening plans running the kids around town, we're at 62 degrees at 6, and by 8 o'clock here tonight, we're down to about 54, so a light jacket this evening. Here's your 7-day forecast. As we break it out, average high temperature, generally speaking, for East Tennessee is about 55. We're going to be about 10 degrees warmer than that today, 15 degrees above average tomorrow. Light rain late Wednesday into early Thursday, light mountain snow showers Thursday into Friday. We'll cool down Thursday, Friday, warm right back up on Saturday. Another little front swings our way, and that's going to drop our temperatures again Sunday, Monday. But that next cold front on Saturday, it's going to be moisture starved. Warmer air is heading our way. Above average temperatures expected all the way across the Southwest, the Upper Midwest, the Great Plains, and much of the Mid-South. This all shifts into our area as we head through the day tomorrow, where both the jet stream, subtropical, and the polar jet are way to our north, and that's allowing those temperatures to warm. That's why we're going to be pushing close to 70 degrees on into the day tomorrow. Looking ahead, though, as we round out past the 7-day forecast, we're going to possibly stay above average. I posted this on social media. Hopefully you all are enjoying this gorgeous weather. All right, let's talk about precipitation now because look at this. Pretty solid weather pattern on the way. A little bump of the road tomorrow night and a Thursday. It's not a total washout. It is going to bring us some very light rain showers, and some of the latest model guidance actually just doesn't have a whole lot of rain south of Interstate 40. But the cold front slides its way on through. Most of the rain is going to be southeastern Kentucky and north of Interstate 40. But a strong northwesterly flow and cold air aloft will help to transition some of this to some light mountain snow showers late Wednesday into the day on Thursday. Again, depicting the rainfall forecasts, it's kind of been trimmed down quite a bit from what we were even talking about yesterday. So we'll go less than 1/4 of an inch of rain. Best location will be across the northern valley, north of Interstate 40. And again, not a ton of snow expected, but just some light snow possible across the mountains of East Tennessee, stretching all the way up into Virginia and West Virginia. Now, looking ahead above and beyond the 7-day forecast, precipitation-wise, we may be trending above average. So, of course, we're going to keep you posted on that. Quick check of that 7-day forecast for all locations. Crossville, it's going to be gorgeous today, tomorrow. Little bump of the road on Thursday. Tri-Cities, we're going to be in the low to mid-60s, so well above average weather there. And we're going to be pushing close to 70 in Knoxville and Chattanooga. So again, another cold front on the way. I'm not going to see any severe weather with this. Very light rain showers, but it will drop our temperatures a little bit Thursday, Friday. Saturday, another cold front comes through. It's going to be warm and breezy. Then we'll drop our temperatures again Sunday, Monday. But above and beyond the 7-day forecast, remember, a little bit more active and wetter weather is expected across the area. So the easiest way to stay on top of the daily weather forecast is with the East Tennessee Weather app. It not only just gives you that daily weather forecast update that I do 3 times a day, 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m., Monday through Friday, and then 7 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, but you'll get life-saving push notifications, watches, and warnings from the National Weather Service. Download it today. Plan your day with the East Tennessee Weather app. From video forecast weather updates to an interactive radar giving you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours to day parts, 7 days, current conditions, access to the only 24-hour weather channel right here in East Tennessee, live weather cameras, and severe weather alerts from the National Weather Service. Download the app today to always stay in the know. This is East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.